Hello YouTube, welcome back to Red Ang Revival and welcome to a bit of a different one today. If you're a regular of my channel you may notice we are not in the UK. I'm away for work at the moment, just outside of Barcelona, and today I have been lended very kindly by Control 94 Barcelona motorbike dealership the Honda Forza 750 for the day. I'm just outside of Barcelona up in the hills. Stunning view. We're going to go for a beautiful ride. There's some epic roads, mountain road back down this hill and then down into Barcelona into the city to test out the Honda Forza 750. Now the plan for today is to basically show you why this is so much more than just a scooter. I've ridden this for the past couple of hours. It's an awesome machine straight off the bat. It's quality. It's so much fun, but we'll go into details and specs, go for a bit of a blast on these beautiful mountain roads, tell you what it's like in town, and just basically tell you how the Forza 750 rides. Also, just before we get going, hope it comes out in the GoPro, look at this beautiful church. Can't exactly remember what it's called. Didn't do my research on the church so much, I was more focusing on the bike, but pretty cool. Lovely place to start a review of the Honda Forza 750. So guys, she's retailing at £10,399, so this is a pretty premium scooter. And that's a lot of money to spend on a scooter. You can get some great motorbikes for that price. So it's keyless ignition. You'll have to excuse me if I'm not my smoothest presentation. This is a brand new area for me to review a bike and a different country, so let's give it a blast. Yeah, that's a lot of money to spend on a scooter, but I'm going to show you why today. I actually think it's worth it. This is so much more than just a scooter. It's really impressive. So we've got Honda's DCT, same as in the Africa Twin. So it's basically a dual clutch transmission. It's automatic, twist and go, but it's really good. Just pop it into drive there. You press D and we're off! So what we got Honda's basically 750cc parallel twin with 59 horsepower and 69 newton meters of torque. Bearing in mind that's in a scooter. Immediately jumping on, it's a quality piece of kit this. I don't feel like I'm on a scooter, I feel like I'm on a really premium, very smooth running, meaty motorcycle. Feels really very nice for a scooter. You are getting a good piece of kit here. So of course up front we have this big screen here which does provide brilliant wind protection. It's right up there with today's modern adventure bikes. It's fantastic wind protection, very comfortable place to be. Right, let's just sneak out of here and get down the hill and start riding a little bit faster. Benefit of a scooter, just look how maneuverable it is. So it's still pretty thin guys actually. It may look like quite a big thing actually when you're first jumping on, but it's very maneuverable through traffic. Blimey, it is busy up here. I want to get rid of these coaches. Alright, let's get rid of these. I'll catch up with you in a second. Alrighty, got rid of those coaches. Alrighty then. So guys, we are in standard mode. So far from an ordinary scooter, you're getting riding mode button on the left here. We're in standard, press it, you have rain, user, sport. So we'll put it in sport. Sport basically livens up the gearbox, the throttle response, engine braking, and just makes it an overall more sporty ride. And that is just by the press of a button here on the left. And it really works. As soon as you put it in sport, it's noticeable. It hangs on to the gears longer, changes down more aggressively. It's great fun. You have a user mode where you can configure quite a lot your power response, engine braking. Basically it's your TC, basically it's Honda torque sort of control. Much to configure in the user mode. Now one thing which is just incredible about this scooter, I mean I feel doing it an injustice calling it a scooter, but it's just the riding dynamics. It's fantastic. It handles genuinely like a very capable motorcycle. You are just pinning it from corner to corner around here on these twisty sort of hilly mountain roads. Now I'm not going too wild because I don't have protective gear on and I am vaguely sensible, but it's fun. You can really take this up to a canyon road or your favourite twisty road and have good fun on this scooter. So you've got a 17-inch wheel up front, 15 on the rear. We'll go over specs in a bit, but you've got upside down forks. You've got some big brakes up front. The brakes are really nice. And yeah, the handling is a real standout point. This is quite a funny machine. And it's comfy at the same time. It really is. It feels premium. Honda's build quality, if you've never ridden a Honda before, is just fantastic. Especially this engine, the parallel twin. It's meaty. Don't know if you can hear it. It's got a nice sound to it. But yeah, it's a really quality engine. You don't feel lacking for pace at all, especially for a scooter. And it actually feels quite premium engine, even for a good motorcycle, so you're not lacking at all there. This is so nice. What a road as well. So lucky to be in Barcelona. Woo! So guys, also with the gears, you don't have to go full auto. I'm actually in manual mode at the moment. There's two little clickers on the left, minus for downer gear, plus for upper gear with your finger here. And they work really quickly, like flappy paddles in a car, modern car. It's just like that, electronic. You can fully manually adjust the gears with those. And it's actually really fun. It works really well, so that's impressive as well. All right, just on a bit of an up run up the hill. The DCT works really nicely. Honda have just dialed the DCT, the automatic gearbox, in fantastically. It actually changes down a gear really well coming into a corner. There, just changes down just as you need it. Flicking back and forth from corner to corner. Pulling out with that engine, plenty of torque. Very nice. Hello, sir. So at the same time as all of this fun, I'm in supreme comfort. I've just got so much legroom. Legs down there, don't know if you can see, I'm in a sort of 90-degree angle on my knees at the moment. But then when you want to kick back, you could just stretch out, go full cruiser mode, put your legs up forward, plenty of room. It's not quite a step the way through, all the way through like a traditional scooter. It's a little bit more raised up down there, but there's plenty of room for your feet and it's very comfortable. Nice wide seat as well. Okay guys, so as you may have been able to have got from that ride, this is quite a sporty scooter, comfortable and prepped out for long rides. Please do excuse the no protection jacket and jeans. Obviously I've got a helmet on. It's very hot out here in Barcelona. Usually I recommend wearing full protective gear whenever you're riding, but I want a brief test ride today. It's my own risk I'm taking and I'm happy to take it, so yeah, just thought I'd mention that. I'm not advocating riding without proper protective gear. So part of what is making the handling so good on this is you have 41mm upside down forks with 120mm of stroke on them, and it's really quite premium suspension on here. The handling is fantastic, it ties in really well. Along with that up front, the front brakes, you have two 310mm discs up front with two radially mounted 4-piston Nissin calipers. So Honda aren't messing around with this. It's got some really quality components for serious road riding. On the rear guys, suspension, you got a monoshock 120mm of travel and a 240mm brake disc with a 2-piston Nissin caliper. So I hope you can see the screen okay, just show you the quality. It's a 5-inch full colour TFT. You can connect up your phone, navigation, messages on your phone, full connectivity with the Honda app on there. So yeah, really premium screen as well. So with any scooter you're also getting its benefits. Under the seat storage, a lot of storage, very smart as well, electronically open. There's a button here, press that button saying seat on it, whack open the seat. Plenty of storage in there, 22 litres of storage. You can easily fit a full face helmet and other gubbins that you like to carry along with you in there as well. Okay guys, let's just start her up, give you a sound of the exhaust. Okay guys, so down into town, into Barcelona. what is the Forza 750 like in town? Well, first of all, watch out for the tram lines because they could trip you up. Weighing in a wet weight of 235 kilograms, this could be a downfall for it, because for a scooter in town, obviously the main reason of a scooter in town is to just be manoeuvrable and flick your way through all of the traffic. This is pretty good, to be honest. It's not bad at all. You can feel a little bit of that extra weight with it. It's not, obviously not a 50cc 125cc scooter. It's a 750cc engine, so it's a little bit heavier. You've obviously got that comes along with more power, but a little bit more weight as well. But because this is such a good handling motorcycle in general, in town it is just really manoeuvrable as well. There is a slight downside to a smaller scooter. If you're just riding in town, I would possibly suggest a smaller scooter because you're just that little bit more manoeuvrable. However, I would 100% have this over any other scooter at the moment. I think I'm mightily impressed with it. It's incredible. I mean, you've just got that added benefit of the premium feeling engine with the bigger motor on this. You don't feel like you're on a cheaper, sorry, but it's true, a cheaper sort of scooter. This feels like a really nice thing to just hop on and ride through town. It's top quality. Along with that, to my UK friends out there, in Europe, the Europeans love their scooters. Obviously the weather's much nicer, it's more in their culture, riding scooters in the city. And it's quite nice to be riding around on one of it. Like, look at all these, they're everywhere, scooters. But when you see these Hondas, there's a few of them around. Oops, try not to fall off, Red, eh? Concentrate. There's a few of them around, these Honda Forza 750s. Basically, you're on the best one, you're on the nicest scooter. So when you're at the light, I know it's simple and it's very immature, but when you're at the lights or you're riding next to other scooters or whatever, you're on the nicest one, you're on the fastest one, and it really feels like it as well. So that is a bit of a bonus. Downsides to the Forza, well, that weight really, just that little bit of extra weight for in town could be a little trickier for maybe the newer riders or for the riders that really want to be nimble. Ooh, couple of extra downsides. This does not come standard. This is a big one. Sorry, I almost forgot. This does not come standard. Oh, just hit those red lights. I don't know what's going on here in Barcelona. It's tricky. I haven't got the hang of the traffic yet. This does not have cruise control as standard or heated grip. Where if you want that, the Yamaha T-Max does. But the Yamaha T-Max, the top of the range, costs over £13,000. By the time you spec this out with cruise control and heated grips, etc., it's going to come in at roughly the same price as the T-Max. Which one would I have, the T-Max or this? I would be going for this every day over the T-Max. This is a nicer motorbike in general, components, engine for sure, so by the time you spec them out equally they'll be the same price. Also a great touring proposition, this bike actually. You can really go on a bit of a tour, get a big pannier on the back, get your other half, pillion on the seat back as well. There's plenty of power there, plenty of wind protection, plenty of storage as well. So overall guys, a very positive review of the Honda Forza 750. This is a lot more than just a scooter, and I mean that, I genuinely mean that. It's a really fun ride this, as you saw earlier in the canyons, the mountain roads. It's really fun. But cool, many thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to mental health awareness. I hope you're all doing well out there, and yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video guys. I need to work out where I'm going. I'm in the middle of a foreign city, Barcelona. I've absolutely no idea where I am, and I need to get this bike back to the dealership. So yeah, concentration hat on. See you in the next one. Ciao Bella.